Hi guys, welcome back to another review on the vlogging channel, and this review is for the Super Bowl. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Wow guys, what a freaking game. It was probably one of the best games of the season. Um, wow, lots of storylines, a lot to get to. Um, First and foremost, I want to get to congratulations to the Patriots. Um, If you didn't know, if you didn't, were working or didn't see the score, it was 28-24 Patriots. I kind of went 35-20 on my prediction, so I wasn't too far off. I kind of misjudged the score right there. I thought it would be a better score than that, but it turned out to be 20-24, so I wasn't too far off. But still, congratulations to the Patriots and congratulations to the Seahawks as well. These two teams played a hell of a game tonight. Um, let's get right to it. Yeah. The last play of the game, you're on the 1 yard line. It's second and goal, and you have the best running back in the NFL, and you throw a slant pass right to the defender. The play was the receiver was supposed to pick the defender so the second receiver can get open. Well, when the first receiver didn't correctly pick the defensive back, that's when you throw it in the coverage, and long story short, it gets intercepted. Now, there's going to be a lot of backfire on the call, and you know what? They're right. You have Marshawn Lynch, probably one of the best running backs in the league, to do the dirty work. The defense proved that they can't stop him. So why would you deviate from the norm? I don't know what the thought process was behind that. I understand, I understand the explanation from Pete Carroll, but still, you have the best back in the league. You don't run a slant on second goal. Let's go over the numbers real quick. Brady had a good game despite two interceptions that he probably shouldn't have thrown. Interceptions that seemed that they were like forced. Um, so all in all, he had a great game. He set the single season Super Bowl mark for completions at 37. Um, Patriots played a fight. It was a fight game. They uh, they came out with the first punch. Seattle responded. Seattle got up by 10, and the Patriots responded. All in all, it was a great game. A very frustrating game for yeah, a very frustrating game on both sides. Chris Matthews, the wide receiver for the Seahawks, really stood out to me. He made a couple catches. I was like, wow. Um, Marshawn Lynch had himself a game, 102 yards, a touchdown. He had himself a game, which the analysts are right, which is they were more puzzled by why they didn't go to Marshawn Lynch at the end of the game because of his performance. I don't know what was the case, but that will be talked about for a long time. The other story of the game was the interception in the first half and the injury to Jeremy Lane. Believe you me, I thought that was a game changer, and you may think a game changer in the first quarter of Super Bowl may be silly, but I think it was a game changer. Everybody's going to go back to that point and say, you know what? Wow, that interception turned the tide for the Patriots, even though it was against the Patriots. So that would be a big storyline going in. The other storyline coming out of the Super Bowl is the Patriots are still under investigation for the Deflategate or whatever it's called, and Ted Wells, the lead investigator in the story, is close to concluding his investigations into the incident. Now, if you're the NFL and you find out that the Patriots were cheating, what do? Do you perhaps take away the Super Bowl victory because of it? Is it a big deal? Is it something that you can have a step penalty on? We'll find out in the coming days if that's the case. Um, going on the Seahawks side, I thought the offense played as well as you can do. The defense played as well as they could. Thought the analyst was right, and Chris Collinsworth was right when he said that in the third quarter they seemed to back off of the receivers a little bit, which made me think they weren't scared, but they were just exhausted. They were just tired. And what did I say in my previous show? I said quick passes and slants would be the key for the Patriots, and lo and behold, slants and the quick passes and screens were the absolute key for the Patriots. You know, the tempo for the Seahawks, I thought, was perfect because Brady did a masterful job doing that. Um, what do I take out of what's going to happen next year? Well, long story short, guys, the NFL had a horrible year PR-wise. The game was great. The championship game was awesome. Although I'm a Ravens fan, so putting myself in a position where the Ravens could have beat the Patriots and the Ravens could have beat the Colts, assuming that the Colts made the AFC Championship, um, then they definitely could have beat the Seahawks. They definitely would have been world champions right now, but I'm not gonna be biased. I thought it was a great game. There's a lot to be coming out of it. The investigation of the third game, the investigation of the Seahawks defense, whether they did take HCH. I don't know if that's going to be a big deal, but we'll see in the next couple of days if it comes out, if the NFL investigates that and determines that the test that Earl Thomas took was positive for HGH. What does that do to the Seahawks legacy? And let's think about this. It is hard to repeat as Super Bowl champions. We all know that. The Philadelphia Eagles went to 4 conference championships in a row. Getting beat by Arizona one year, getting beat by Carolina the other year, getting beat by good teams. Seattle has a chance. Well, I don't want to say they're going to make the NFC Championship game because it depends on what happens in the offseason. And there's a lot to go into Marshawn Lynch's contract situation, which I'm hearing reports that he already signed. But if I'm Marshawn Lynch right now, I'm not so sure that I want to play in Seattle anymore. Given that the decision, if the decision was in a divisional game, then I could see, I want to come back, I want to do this, and that. But you're talking the last play of the Super Bowl that will potentially win you when you're back-to-back Super Bowls. Yeah, I'd be a little pissed about that too. So we'll see what happens with that. All in all, folks, it was a great season for the NFL, game-wise, PR-wise. It was a horrible season. We'll see what happens next year. So for the game part of it, it was a great game. It was probably going to be one of the highest rated Super Bowls ever. Only because it got the New England market and it got the West Coast market. And we'll see what comes out of it. But we have some things to look forward to, and that will put a wrap on the fantasy football and the NFL season. So for everybody in the NFL, for everybody in fantasy football, I'm going to say we'll see you in August. Yeah, mid to late August when we do our draft, and when I try to repeat as fantasy football champion in my league. And folks, that will put a wrap on the NFL season. And now tomorrow, I know this is a couple weeks away, but tomorrow for me starts the baseball season, and baseball is back. Yeah, cool. Baseball is back. Thank God. Woo. But no, folks, this will put a wrap on the fantasy football season, and this is a huge week for Nick's vlogging channel. Why is it so huge? First of all, I'm going to come out with a couple videos tomorrow. That will be my food reviews that I did today. I don't want to put it up during the Super Bowl because I wanted to watch the game. So those videos will go up this week. All the food reviews that I did today will go up this week. You're going to get a lot of videos all leading up to Friday, which starts Playlist Live at the World Center in Orlando. I'm gonna try to go to it next weekend, and if I do, you're gonna get a lot of footage for this. So I'm gonna deem this week fan appreciation or subscriber appreciation week for the vlogging channel. I want you to keep an eye out on my channel because there's gonna be a lot of videos, a lot of updates, and this is probably the biggest week of my YouTube career. So I want you to follow me all week. There's gonna be lots of videos. I promise you, I will upload every day. No matter what it is, I will upload a video every day or maybe two if you get lucky. But we're on the road to 100,000 and we're going to reach, I'm confident that we're going to reach 100,000 by August 11th. So folks, that would do it for now. I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired and I'm stuffed to the gill. And I'll see you tomorrow. We'll have another vlog tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care, folks. Have a good night.